What'd you think of the internet, or the, what do I call it? I call it the GET. The Great Electrical Tape Troll. Man, that was fucking great. That was awesome, man. I love to stick it back to the haters, man. I'm only one guy. I'm in front of you fucking the whole world, man. Showing you guys how to board. Come on, who the fuck else does that? Nobody, guys, okay? So you can sit there and hate on me and say I'm a fucking idiot, but I'm still here. I'm still teaching you guys some shit. So anyways, that was a great troll. That was better than the board stretcher, right? The board stretcher, you trick one guy. The trick that I did, tricked thousands of fucking people, right? I took a chapter out of Sun Tzu's book, right? When you are strong, appear weak, right? They all jumped on it. They all thought it was lunchtime. Oh yeah, boom, 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 boom. And then the old switcheroo, the old bait and switch. So I thought that was good. So I'm just having my shaker. Anyways, let's get on with the show here. I got a tip for you guys, and this one is going to save you a pile of time. Not just a little time, a pile of time, okay? And there might be people that do this, but I really, really doubt it, okay? So this is something I learned on my own, so I'm basically sharing it with you guys, okay? All these years of experience I've had, the fucking houses I've done, I'm going to share it with you. So let's go have a look at what Mario did. Ooh. Okay, guys, so this is all about marking out, okay? So I just, I started this house, so I came upstairs. I pulled all my tabs. So in roughly about an hour, maybe a little bit more, I pulled all my tabs on my sheets. And I'm also going to show you something, too. I fucking pre-measured everything, guys. Look at this. 145 and 2. 154 and 5. Look at that. The ceiling's measured. Everything's measured everywhere you look. Everything is fucking measured. This is what I call ABCD drywall, guys. Okay? Everything is fucking measured that I could measure. I'm like a freak, right? I go around and just measure everything. Look at that. 119 half. 116 half. Studs are marked. 116 half. Look at that. 114 6. This closet. 75, the lid's marked. Look at that, it's all measured. Even my sidewalls are measured. Okay? So every room is pre-measured. My lights are marked. Okay? So let's have a look. There's more, 117 half, 130 and 5. I'm going to teach you guys how to do this shit. This is a trick that I learned on my own, actually. And it works well, and Mario forgot to do that ceiling. Fuck, eh? You know, nobody's perfect, right? Okay. So I'm going to show you how you do this, and yeah, and we'll see what the benefits are. So let's start off. Let's go in here. Okay. So I measure my back wall. Okay. So what I normally do when I measure my back wall is I take a 1/2 inch off. You know, normally the rule is 3/8, but I take a 1/2 inch because you can always split the difference. Even if your sheet is stuck to one side and you have a 1/2 inch gap over here, it will cover. Okay, it'll cover because the sheets are 1/2 inch, so it's no big deal, right? So I changed the rule. It's no longer 3/8, it's 1/2 inch. Okay, in case your wall starts getting narrow. If it gets wider, you can always split the difference, right? You still have a 1/2 inch to split. You guys are all wondering, how the fuck did you measure your sidewalls? Well, the trick, guys, to doing your sidewalls, so you measure your back wall. Like I said, you take your 1/2 inch off. For your sidewalls, you want to get an exact measurement. Okay, you're not taking anything off. You want an exact measurement, and you take 7/8 off. Okay, and that's your measurement for that wall. That's how it works. Okay, so let's have a look real quick at what the benefits are of doing that. And same with my stairwell, guys. Look at this. I know what the length is, 130 and 5. And I obviously have to span that. So what I did is I'm going to have a bevel down there, right? I could just run it off here, but I decided to just go down one. I mean, we're still going to have a little bit of a bevel down there no matter what I do. So this, I could throw that up now, right? Because I'm going to be stacking this wall, okay? So my 48 is going to land somewhere here. We're going to hook the window. I'm going to do my lid, and then I'm going to tight fit that strip, okay? That's how you do your wall, guys. This is how you do stairwell walls, guys, okay? You put it across. Think about that. You can do this wall right now. I could do it right now. I could throw the 12 on. I could throw my next 12 on, hook those windows, and I could even do the rest of this bottom, guys. Boom. The only thing that's going to be left is that strip. When I got my plank, we'll do the ceiling, boom, 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 and we'll put that strip in after, okay? So let's look at the benefits, guys, of doing something like this. And I've written them all down, okay? Number one, of doing all your measuring like that, you get to know your layout, okay? You get to figure out what your layout is. That's important, man. You want to know where, you know, what's going on, and it gives you a bigger picture of everything, okay? Full sheets. When you measure like that, you're going to know where your full sheets go, guys. Okay? You're going to see where you got a full 10, and that's where you want to go. It's going to save you time having to cut a ½ inch off or something like that. Okay? Cut, 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 cut. That was from my last instructional video. Remember what I told you? You repeatedly do the same thing, right? Cut, 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 cut. Once you have everything like that. Pulling your tape out. Okay, that's a big one, right? Because when you come up here now, you're not going to have to pull your tape out for everything every time, right? Let's say there's 2 guys that come up here right now. They can just go in a room and start cutting, guys. They're not going to have to pull their tape out. It's already on the fucking ceiling. It's already there, okay? They're going to be going throw, throw, throw. All right? That's the fifth one, right? You're repeatedly doing the same thing. Throw, 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 throw. Okay? Getting rid of sheets fast. Okay. For instance, let's say on a wall you have a bunch of 10s. Okay? And you need to get rid of that. Well, you can go to the closets and you can go, oh, okay. Well, look, like in here, for instance, right? 71.5. That's going to be a split 12. So I know there's going to be a 12 in there. So I could literally cut that 12 boom and just throw it in there. It doesn't even matter. You don't have to throw it up, right? Okay? The 7th point, repetition. Repetition. So you're doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing over again, right? I don't even have my belt on, guys. I didn't even put my belt on. I grabbed my tape, I grabbed my marker, and I went around measuring, tick, 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 and just marking everything, measuring, boom, boom, boom. I'm saving those steps later because I want to be fucking throwing sheets. I don't want to be pulling out my tape. Hang on to my tape there, buddy. Fuck, okay, yeah, okay, what is it? It saves you a pile of time, guys, okay? So this is probably one of the most important tips that I could ever fucking give you, okay? This will save you a lot of time, a lot of headache, okay? You're doing that repetition of constantly fucking measuring, and then when it's time to throw, you're constantly throwing. So there you go, man. That's probably one of the best tips I could give you. Also, on Friday, the reason I'm throwing this video out now is on Friday, we're going to put this into practice, okay? I'm going to be releasing that real-time video of me boarding, right? I'm in front of the whole world so they can judge me, right? And this should be fun because they're going to nitpick on every little thing, guys. But you know what? I don't fucking care, okay? We're going to be nitpicking about Mario not using his offs. We're going to be picking on little things like, oh my God, a little piece of white fucking drywall got a little rip, right? Oh, he's so bad. So anyways... yeah, so Friday I'll be releasing that tape. It's going to be real time, guys. I may put it on my YouTube channel. I want to throw all these videos on YouTube, okay, so that you guys have a repository to go back and look at all these videos. Okay, so anyways, have a good day, and we'll see you on Friday. Peace out.